So this is a real piece of history. And not only that, we've checked the records. This is the first time this century that a foreign leader has addressed in person the Cabinet in the United Kingdom. So you're very, very welcome to what for us is a very important meeting. And I think that shows the esteem that you are held in this country, across the world, and the importance that we all attach to the fight in Ukraine, which is the defining struggle of our times. So you're very, very welcome. And I know I speak for every person in this room, the whole government, in saying you have our unshakable support. As I told you last week in Washington at the NATO Council and yesterday at the EPC, we will stand with you and the people of Ukraine for as long as it may take. And we back that up obviously with £3 billion of military support each year. That's a very important commitment. We'll speed up our delivery of vital aid and equipment. We've had the chance to discuss that this morning. And I think not only did we make progress in Washington, we made further progress with European leaders yesterday in Blenheim, and it was a real privilege to be able to host that and to make sure that Ukraine was the first issue on the agenda yesterday that we discussed amongst allies. And of course the new pledge to crack down on the ships that are helping Russia to evade sanctions. Now, I've seen for myself the horror that Russia has inflicted on your country when I came to Kiev just 18 months ago. And I was so struck by the scenes in the neighbouring areas that I'd seen on the television. I'd seen the images, but to go and actually walk the streets and hear from the people who had to remove bodies, bury their friends and their family members was profoundly impactful for me. To see the spirit of civilians who were playing their part in the effort, going to work every day, which may seem like nothing, but it was really symbolic of their commitment. Particularly the railways I was struck with, but across all walks of life, people saying we are not going to be defeated. It doesn't matter how many times we are attacked, we will get up, we will go back to work, we will rebuild and show our defiance. And we saw that once again last week with the appalling attack on a children's hospital. This is children undergoing cancer treatment. It goes without saying that it's unforgivable. It can't go unpunished, and aggression cannot be rewarded. So we are all here, united behind you. I've asked the Foreign Secretary and the Defence Secretary to lead a review of our support for Ukraine, to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to support you. It has been really useful to have a discussion with you this morning in private, to hear from myself your plans and priorities, and take that early opportunity to make sure that we say what we've said before, which is the support of the United Kingdom has been strong and resolute since the outbreak of this terrible war. The change of government does not change our position at all. We supported the previous government. The current opposition supports this government. The only winners, if there's political divide here, are Putin, and we're not going to let that happen. We will double down on it.
So Keir Starmer just reassuring Volodymyr Zelenskyy that we will stand behind you.